Training camp is upon us. That is right, people. The Chicago Bears will start training camp this month as we are officially in July. So let me give you guys a little preview of that. So what is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Style back at it with another video. Talking some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, please do hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. What are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. All right, let's get into it. So we're in July, folks. Like, we've been in the dead months of the NFL offseason for a while now. And finally, we're turning the page over to training camp, which is literally starting in about a week and a half here. And let me give you guys the dates for training camp in case you guys don't know. And when fans can even go out and see training camp, and then obviously what to expect, a little preview of it. So we'll start with the dates, all right? July 16th, all right? July 16th is the first day of training camp, but wait for it, for rookies. So rookies will report to House Hall for the start of training camp July 16th. A couple days later, on July 19th, veterans will join them, okay? But this is not when it's open to the public. All right, this is just the Bears and their players kind of getting the foot in the door and getting acclimated and assimilated to training camp. And then July 26th, which is a Friday, that will be the first training camp practice that will be available to the public. All right, and from July 26th all the way till August 15th, we'll have practices that are going to be available to the public. If you guys are interested, I believe they are all free, but you have to go ahead and sign up to register for them. Excuse me. You have to go ahead and get them when they release them. I think it's on July 9th, if I'm not mistaken. So go ahead and check out that. And I'll try to see if I can get out to a training camp, man. That'd be fun. Maybe I'll see a couple of you guys there. Who knows? So, yeah. July 26th to August 15th, that's when training camp is taking place here. And finally, we get to the regular season, which is a little bit after that, on September 8th, Bears versus Titans week 1. So football season, man, you can almost smell it in the air. It's almost here. I cannot wait. I'm so hyped and excited. But yeah, as far as training camp, I feel like obviously the highlight, the spotlight will be on the rookies. It'll be on Caleb, Rome, and, you know, all these new guys. But there's still some like nitty-gritty matchups, positional battles that will be taking place that we should focus on. I talked about it in a previous video, but things I'm looking at just real quick off the bat, the center spot, right? Who's going to be that starting center for the Bears this year? I think that's the biggest question. Is it going to be Ryan Bates? Is it going to be Coleman Shelton? Both guys, I think, are legitimate candidates to be the starters, and it could easily be either one of them, all right? So that's really the first thing I'm looking at is that center spot. And it's such a crucial position, folks, because we're talking about the guy that snaps the football to Caleb Williams. Remember all those high snaps that Justin Fields had to deal with, right? Remember that? Yeah, we can't have that. The timing, the cadence, the rhythm, everything depends on the center with the quarterback having that chemistry there. So that's a crucial position, and hopefully we get the right guy starting there. The other positions I'm looking at, the return man, who's that going to be? Is it Velus Jones Jr.? Is he going to make the team? Who knows? He could be on the roster bubble, right? Or is it going to be Rome Odunze? We heard Rome Odunze could be in the mix to be the return man. I don't want that. I don't want him to get hurt, injured. He's our third receiver, but that's certainly in there. Tyler Scott's another guy as well that could potentially play that position. So the return position, with how special teams has changed and the new kickoff rules, that is something I'm looking at. And then finally, number 3, you know, the running back position, as far as who's starting, it's DeAndre Swift. But who's the backup? Is it Roschon or is it Khalil Herbert? You know, so to me, I'm kind of looking at that. And then are we having sort of a bell cow approach here where Swift is the guy that's getting 20-plus carries a game? Or are we having sort of like this three-headed monster here where Swift, Herbert, and Roschon all get some cracks at it, and we go with the hot hand approach? I obviously think it'll be Swift that'll get the majority of the carries. We paid him money, big money for that, so I think it'll be him. So more importantly, the question will be who's going to be that backup running back. So a couple of the things that I'm really looking at here as far as training camp. There's more stuff, but I wanted to give you guys like a mini preview for what I'm looking at. But I am so hyped and excited. Obviously, everyone wants to see how Caleb looks in these practices. and we saw a little preview of that in OTAs, so it's going to carry over here. And yeah, we're getting so close to the regular season. I can't wait. Let me know what you guys are looking at most. What are you looking at the most for during training camp? What are you most hyped for, excited for? Leave a comment down below with your thoughts as always.